going on? It's going to be a quick video on how to optimize your indicator. To begin, the default length is going to be 9 and 4. So these two parameters here are going to change when it signals. This is reading constantly like a few different indicators that are hard coded into this indicator, and it'll signal when each one lines up whenever it seems like a good time, because all the indicators have lined up. So if you change, this is the one I like for Bitcoin on the 2 hour, BTC USD Binance for 2 hours. This is what I found is the best one. You can see most of the time it'll signal right before an uptrend or at the bottom of a downtrend. So most of the time. So you have sometimes like this where you'll take profit and then it'll dip down and then the bot will say to buy, but it doesn't actually go up. So in this situation, you can see that the bot actually ended up in profit at one point by 2%. So technically it was in profit, but if you're going off just the take profit numbers, obviously that's not a good signal. So if you look through the history, you can see that this doesn't happen often. This was months. This was January 15th. It is now May 8th. So this was months ago that the last time this happened. So you obviously don't want this happening. So you'll go to a situation where you can see that it's dipped down a lot. It, eventually it came back up, but we want to avoid this at all costs. So you can go in here, start messing with the numbers, and this changes the way that the bot sees the indicators within there's the indicators inside of this indicator basically. So it changes when it sees the buy and sell parameters. So I guess 14.6 would be a good one. This would be more for longer swing trades. This wouldn't be something you buy and then sell the next day, unless it's something like, a situation like this where in a 3-day period, 3 days and 4 hours, it took 20%. So it's really up to you whether you want to sell all of your position or if you want to sell 10%, say, because a situation like this where you go up 7%, you sell all, and then it ends up going up and up, ends up at the last take profit signal 65%. It didn't signal up here, but that's 82%. So did it again here, 30%. And if you think that this is a good setup, then you can keep it, or you can keep changing the parameters a bit and looking at what's happened in the past, because what's happened in the past is going to kind of tell you how it's going to act in the future. If you want to have more of an aggressive approach where they're more often it buys, you can use 11.6. This is my favorite personally because it buys more often, and I find that these dips usually outweigh or this type of situation usually outweighs this type of situation, like here, 5%, 11%. So it really it's up to you how you want to optimize this. If we go to, let's try XMR. Keep the same settings from BTC. This is going to act differently on the XMR chart. It's obviously, as you can look at, it's signaling to buy way less often. It just actually I bought here a few days ago when it signaled this one, and right now I'm still up 17%, and it hasn't told me to buy again. And I did take profit up here. I didn't sell all of my position though. But yeah, if you want to change this a bit, if you want to buy more often, just you can lower the top. Say you want to use this, it'll buy more often. But you should know that it kind of, I find that having less buys, they're more quality buys. But to each his own. I mean, you can customize it exactly how you want for each coin, whatever time frame. See, now we're looking at the 4-hour time frame. We change it a bit. You can see that that's way longer time frame between buys. So if we want to raise that up, we want more buys. You generally want the length to be a number higher than the LB length, almost double sometimes. But like I said, it depends on which pair and which time frame you're using. So yeah, hopefully that clears up some of the questions. If you have any more, just PM me. I'll have my Discord in the description. Thanks.